I'm Sanine Cousteau. In 2009, I traveled to Uganda with Groundwork Opportunities to film one of their collaborative projects. The Uganda Rural Community Support Foundation provides farmers with skills and tools for better farming practices, fostering a sense of autonomy and hope for the future. This is their story.
I think it's from our blood as African people that we live in a community. We support each other. And I think it begins with the childhood. And HIV/AIDS really had broken down the family network. So many widows, many children were left homeless because most of their parents died.
They had lost hope in life and whatever they were doing. They had even given up agriculture or any kind of activity because they were waiting for their time to die. Now imagine somebody living life, counting days down to die. Can you imagine? How do you give them hope?
My name is Francis Luswata. Myself and my wife, we decided to start the Uganda Rural Community Support Foundation. And our objective is providing simple agricultural solutions to rural farmers, fight poverty, and hunger through sustainable agricultural methods.
85% of Uganda is dependent on agriculture, so part of their goal is to be a model for other places and other farms.
Before the HIV/AIDS really broke down the whole family structure, people used to farm a lot. And this was a food basket for this region. And we are talking over 10,000 families in the region, but they have so many children. Each family has more than 7 kids. Some have been adopted from their relatives who already passed away. So the idea of this center is to see how really do we rebuild the whole agricultural system in the area so that our farmers can produce more food to help them sustain their families, but at the same time to improve on their incomes. We want every farmer to go through training to stand on their own, but at the same time we are looking at sustainability and duplication of skills to pass on. Oh, you can pick this. We train our farmers to be more creative because these days we no longer have really much land. That's the reason why we have all these kinds of designs to show the farmers that they can adapt for their own environment at home. We train our farmers, don't waste anything. We use plant waste, we use animal waste. Pick everything, recycle it, use it and make something good out of it. The drippings of water, after they wash the plates, all drip here in this small garden of cabbages. Last season, we had carrots here, very big. So those ones, we've already eaten them. You've missed them.
We realized that our problem was poverty. The two trainings we have been receiving have been financial and health education. We started practicing farming as a business and growing some vegetables which could keep us healthy, which could keep us healthy.
We teach them on hygiene, family planning, mostly on those. Eating the balanced diet to take their kids to schools. They get involved, learn how to do this, and then they perform them at their homes.
I train farmers, even I'm the vet in charge. Yeah, like that. I train them how to make their organic manures and even to use urine to keep their crops free from pests.
Any farmer must have water. We teach them how to harvest and how to manage the water. So this is rainwater. This is rainwater. We used to have 4 seasons in a year for rain, but now we have very short periods of rain twice a year. The runoff water just runs and it goes wasted, and it erodes the manure, the good soils, and sometimes even plants. So we train our farmers to put these trenches.
There are trenches here to fight soil erosion. Yes, we have learned some skills under the guidance of Mr. Luswata because we have been getting training from his farm, that big farm. Yes, we hope that we can also learn how to trap some water harvesting, that in the case of dry season, we don't suffer the climatic change and still get a yield. Now we have different plots here of vegetables. First, we have the cabbages over there, as you see.
One of the things we do here is intercropping. We train our farmers to do intercropping.
Having several crops in one place, they are able to let the ground regenerate, and they're able to get various crops out of one plot of land.
For example, if I planted cowpeas in the maize, the cowpeas will be protected, but at the same time will keep on producing a lot of nitrogen, which maize needs a lot of for its quick growth. So both of them need each other. We started with 1 acre of land. We had 1 acre of land, and we had 1 pig, 1 cow, 5 goats. The idea was to start very small. And now we have many goats. We give each family 1 goat, and it must be a pregnant goat. Now when it gives birth, then they will start getting milk. When the goats multiply, they are able to sell them on the market. They give us back 1 young one, then we will choose one of these which is pregnant and give it to another family, like that.
We received 1 goat from the Mr. Luswata's project.
And has that goat had babies yet?
Not yet, but he's expecting.
If we give a goat to a family, they love it. So really it's a project that is giving hope to our people who had lost hope and build their economy. But also the skills we are giving them is to help them really define their own destiny.
That's why we decided to grow our what? To raise seedlings in the nursery bed seeds, so that we give them so that they can fight that malnutrition. Yeah.
We gave out seeds to over 300 families, especially maize, and the need arose to have a maize meal. And fortunately, our partners in California, the Groundwork Opportunities, they accepted to fund this project. On a daily basis, we are expecting over 500 farmers to come and access the service here.
Every day?
Every day. We had 60 farmers to begin with. The world went out. Now to date, our trainings, they come between 350 and 500 and more. And most of these farmers, they used to have 1 meal a day. Now they have 2 meals a day. So more people started coming and coming. We don't have really a big facility to accommodate all of them. We would be happy to serve more people, but the resources are still very limited.
When we are called upon for the training, we gather at the big farm at Mr. Luswata, so the community now has an interest.
We have been able to build this house from farming, and we have now a happy family.
We African people, in particular Uganda, however suffering we are going through, however challenges we are going through, it's within us to celebrate. Dances of courage, dances of inspiration to find new solutions to our problems.
When you get used to these people, it's good, it's so good and fantastic, because you see the achievements. I love it very much.
This is their farm, and you can see that. The satisfaction they get from their work is evident. They have ownership of it. This is theirs.
The people we support are so grateful. They will be able to live on their own and sustain those methods we imparted on them, pass them on generation to generation. We really want to change our world, and I really think that we will have a better Uganda, we will have a better Africa. But also we need a van. Sorry, we need a pickup truck to help us in transporting materials.
Wait for me. I obviously couldn't keep up with the ghost. Quite the road.